Welcome back to another Backpage Game video. Today we are looking at another team of the year. We have got Joao Cancelo, perhaps the best, most well-rounded player in the entirety of FIFA Ultimate Team. Robbie's going to be asking me some questions about him, seeing what I liked about the card, whether he was worth about the 800k or so that he is currently. Robbie, take it away, my friend.
Absolutely. Obviously, he looks like an insane card, and I will say, an insane price as well. Do you know, if you take the left back away, you're looking at it in isolation with the stats and everything. 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, looks cracked. What are your first impressions, Jack?
This guy is too good for left back.
Okay.
So, obviously, if you've not seen it already, I am playing the 3-5-2. We have got some custom tactics on the channel just the other day. They are my favourite that I've played in a long, long time. So, I was using him left mid, and I thought, okay, this guy seems pretty goddamn good, but I wasn't scoring loads with him, I wasn't assisting loads, but he was doing a lot of the hard work. He was running up and down the pitch, he was getting a lot of key passes, he was defending the wings valiantly for me. Robbie, he was doing everything, but it's not interesting clips, is it? It's just boring.
Not, no, yeah, just meat and potatoes, does his job.
So, I moved him to striker.
Okay.
Robbie, this man is one of the best strikers I've used all year.
Really?
Genuinely, one of the best strikers, easily.
That's
absolutely easily. Do you want to know what? This is a crazy thing. Do you want to know who he reminds me of?
Eusebio.
Yes. Literally, he reminds me so much of baby Eusebio from...
That's outrageous.
And it's a left back, bro. Like...
Yeah.
I genuinely, if you've seen on Twitter, I went 10-0 in qualifiers with this guy at striker for me, and you know, I brought back Lucas Vasquez, the boy, to play left mid in his absence at left mid. So Cancelo, Robbie, is just wasted, even on the wing. In my opinion, I think he's wasted. You want this guy in a shooting position. You want him in the attack.
Really?
If not the attack, put him in the midfield. I beg, genuinely, he is wasted out wide.
That's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. I don't think it was that.
No. It was kind of this. The inspiration stemmed from somebody using him at striker against me, and he was cracked out. And I thought, you know what? Sod it. I need to get clips for him. I'm gonna put him striker, and he must have scored, bro, about at least 12 goals in 10 games for me. He was
Jesus Christ,
really clinical. His shooting is I mean, it's not that crazy. He's got 96 positioning. 96 shot power, 90 long shots, and I used a finisher on him.
Okay. Well,
I used a finisher on him, so
96.
Went to 96 apparently. But mate, he was genuinely unbelievable. His finesse shots were great. Green times were unreal.
He's got 92 curve. It's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Has he got? No, he's not got any shooting traits. But does he need them?
Bro, he doesn't need that shit. So. One thing that Cancelo's got as well is, you look at his stats, Robbie, there is only his shooting and physical that are below 90. And even then they're at 85 and 87.
Yeah, it's not bad,
so
is
it's not
it?
like they're bad. 80 strength, 89 aggression, all the amazing defending stats, they all come together to make a really kind of like a complete striker.
Yeah.
Which genuinely, this is a player that can play striker for you.
That's outrageous to say, isn't it?
I know. I knew he was going to be good there, because I knew, obviously, having to use him on the wing, I knew he was pretty, really nice on the ball. He was very smooth.
Yeah.
There was no kind of like difficulties using him. He was just easy. Do you know what I mean? He did his job really, really, really well.
Yeah.
But like I say, Rob, it just feels wrong using him on the wing. I don't know how I'm going to use. I think genuinely.
What's the plan?
I don't know. I think he will stay at striker for now. He is
hell.
that good. The 5-star weak foot, Robbie. Oh.
Yeah, does it feel like a true 5-star?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely. This guy is the most complete card, I think, on Ultimate Team. Like I said in the intro, lads, he is the most complete card in Ultimate Team this year. I don't see anyone that gets near him. The 4-star skills sets him apart from Hakimi.
I was going to say Hakimi, yeah.
I think that's
Hakimi's
the only
best centre mid, probably.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, because I think you can get around the pitch a bit more of a madman with Hakimi, whereas with Cancelo, he's a bit more fine-tuned, he's a bit more...
finesse.
I don't know,
Yeah,
he's just... It was truly a pleasure using him at striker. He did everything I wanted him to do, Rob.
Yeah. It's a shame neither of us got him untradeable. He was such a good tradeable to have.
He'd be wonderful.
Yeah. So,
but he's that, like I say, he's that good. I'm tempted not to sell him for now. So.
Yeah. So is he gonna stay at striker for you? Do you think?
I think so.
That's
at the minute.
outrageous.
I've dropped Vinny for him.
That's mad.
Simply because I've got like my chemistry situation is complicated.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm sure a lot of people do as well.
But the thing is, though, that's nice is that he's a left back and he's got some really, really good strong links. So
yeah,
you put this guy left wing back, put him at left wing in a 4-3-3, connecting to Bruno.
Yeah, he's buzzing.
Bosh.
Yeah.
Bish, bosh, bosh. This guy, I mean, granted, I'm using him on 10 chem, but I can't imagine he's all that different on 7. To be honest with you,
no, of course not.
The base things are amazing. So it's crazy, Rob. He's a 94 striker with finisher on him.
I mean, he's a 90 Evro with nothing on him other than centre back, where he's an 89.
That's very true. It's not to be sniffed at, is it? I mean, he's a 96 centre mid with a powerhouse on him.
Yeah.
But bro, you need to try this card. I might begging.
Get him in,
I'm on my knees.
I could get him in. Do you think comparing him to like an actual striker, does he genuinely feel better than them?
I like him more than Lewandowski.
What about Mbappe? Similar sort of price.
I think Cancelo brings more of a complete package because he feels rapid as well.
But you liked his package as well, didn't you?
Oh, bro, honestly, his balls were just that perfect, and he was so well rounded, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want it in my face.
You must have been using Manscaped. Manscaped, if you're watching. Sponsor us.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Use the code Backpage Gaming.
Yeah.
If only we had that, I could do with that. After wanting to have a night with this lad. So
yeah.
With Cancelo, I think you're getting more of it, like I say, the complete package. Whereas with Mbappe, he's quite one-dimensional now. I think normal Mbappe, he's not really a creator. He can't press from the front. I think he's a really good goal scorer.
Yeah.
And that's kind of somewhere where the line ends. Whereas with Cancelo, you do get a lot more with that. You get a very versatile player. So, say you're chasing a game, drop this guy back into midfield, bring on more fresh attackers.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Bring him onto the wing if you're wanting to bring in some different. It gives you a lot of options when you're subbing players in and subbing players out.
Yeah.
I think I would prefer this guy over Mbappe. To be honest, I've used Mbappe a bit. I've used Neymar for a bit. I've used Lewandowski. I've used Cantona. I've used a fair few different strikers that have got different feels, and I think this he's probably top 3 for me personally.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, he is that good.
Do you think?
It's probably go on.
Can you tell? Obviously his defending's cracked and his physical's cracked. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Like the press from the front, is it?
Yes,
insane?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was saying no to that. You would never know that this guy was a defender, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, the body type as well being unique. He feels very silky.
He's 6 foot though. Is that hinder him at all?
I would have never known he was 6 foot had you not told me just then.
Really?
He doesn't feel like a 6 foot player. I know normally we're a bit shady about players that as soon as they reach 6 foot, sometimes you're a bit like, I don't know about you.
It's like the opposite of girls on Tinder. Really.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Short kings are king.
Yeah.
But for me, no, I wouldn't. He's perfectly fine. He's wonderful. I think he just, I'm in love. I've fallen in love with a man that it's a love that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
He's a left back for God's sake,
love.
but he's just it's so right.
It only makes it sexier though, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. He's very sexy. He's wagging that finger. I mean, no, don't love me, but I still love him.
Yeah.
But in terms of against other strikers, now I think he's genuinely unbelievable. The only reason why we're having this conversation about it being surprising is that he is a left back. Put this guy as striker.
Yeah.
And people are like, holy shit. But yeah, the defender from the front, to get back to the question, I wouldn't say it's really noticeable, but it's definitely one of those things that's very nice to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you do, say you're pressing quite hard onto the opponent, and you're going with 2 men or whatever.
Yeah.
If Cancelo's one of those guys, you're going to back him to get the ball away from him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when he does, he'll stay one. It's mainly 89 aggression that I do notice. He does run around a lot, which is very nice.
Yeah.
He does get for 99 stamina. If I was to critique anything,
He gets a little bit tired, does he?
Yeah,
Really?
well, not tired, but enough that I noticed.
Yeah,
it was
probably because you go mad from
minute.
running with him, I guess.
Yeah, that's very true. But yeah, that's true. I literally was mad for running. He was going everywhere.
Yeah.
But like I said, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're using this guy at left back.
Yeah, outrageous if you are. Absolutely.
Honestly, please don't waste him there. This is a PSA. Do not waste Cancelo at left back. Left mid, I think, for me, I've got enough coins that, it's all right to play him there, but I don't want to. He's so fun. But for that reason, Robbie.
Yeah, go on.
I've given him a 10.
A 10. By the way, guys, Jack messaged me today asking us to tape down the ratings. To
get a bit more calm.
Get a bit calm with it. And then he goes and gives the first player reviewed after that a 10. So
purely for the fact that he is unbelievably versatile.
Yeah.
He can play any position on the pitch for you.
Mm-hmm.
He will score you goals. The position that he is in, he does the job really, really, really well. He's got place for the badge. Value for coins, I've given him an 8.
Yeah, it's fair.
He's a team of the year. He's got really good links, like we just said about all the other good things about him.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a downside really. I think it's just a fair price. I wouldn't say he's really good value, but I just think it's a good price. I wouldn't.
Absolutely, yeah, I'd agree.
I wouldn't say like right now I've obviously paid the money for him. I don't feel like selling him, so I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Best chem style. I've used him on basic for quite a while when I was playing him left back and left mid.
Yeah.
But now having used him as striker, I used finishing on him. Obviously get the plus 15 finishing. Why not? If you're using him striker, that is the chem style. He does not feel slow. He does not need any pace whatsoever. If you're using him just simply as a defender, if you are a massive baller, Sentinel, I guess.
Yeah, he don't really need the pace, does he?
No, he really doesn't. There's not a problem with his pace. Best links, obviously, there's a big one in Team of the Year, Diaz.
Yeah.
Not actually used him just yet.
He looks quality.
Perfect link. And then there is honourable mentions. Bruno, who a review will be coming out very soon. I scored 2 of the best goals I've scored in all of FIFA 22 with him tonight, so I'm excited for that one. And then I've also got Diallo, the boy.
Yeah, Thiago Diallo, yeah.
Yeah, I've not used him for a bit, but he's like a baby Varane. And he's dropped in price to 180k, which is
really?
Much more,
that's really cheap, actually.
Yeah, it's much more reasonable for him now. Because I think he's still really, really good, but he was very overpriced. I thought about 300k for a while, wasn't he? So, Robbie, I love this man. And he's staying at striker.
Yeah, I respect it. It's usually when you use a team of the year fullback. I remember like Danny Alves in years past using him at striker. Just a meme, really, but
yeah. For real, this guy is the Real Dial.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Any last things? Any last quips? Anything you want to say?
Use him at striker.
Yeah, give him a go, lads. If you've got him tradable as well, you're buzzing. Honestly, use him wherever you want. He'd do a job genuinely anywhere other than goalkeeper, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Even there, give him the gloves.
Yeah,
I'll back
see
him.
what he does, yeah. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button as well. We're bringing you daily uploads. We always do daily uploads, usually 12 PM UK time. Make sure to drop us a follow on Twitch as well. We stream a couple of nights a week. Check us out on Twitter as well, Instagram, TikTok, all down below. In the meantime, I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
We've been Backpage Gaming. See you later.
See ya.